Welcome back to Dalesha's Life.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dalesha's Life. I'm Manny and this is Dalesha. Today what we're going to do is we're outside, as you can see. We're standing in front of a church at an intersection here in downtown Springfield. We're going to show you how...
We're hoping you see us because we can't see because the sun is in front of us, so if we're squinting.
Sorry about that. Really stupid, but we did. Anyway, we're at an intersection. We're going to show you today how a person with partial vision crosses the street. What?
The wind is going to make it hard to hear.
Well, there's no way around it. It's a windy day.
I know. I was going to... Okay, talk.
So, what we're going to do is show you how that happens. Anyway, if you don't see it all, you may do it a certain way. But if you do see some, but let's say not enough to see the walk sign, for example, how do you do it? Well, there are techniques that we're taught and that others are taught with visual impairments through a program called Orientation and Mobility. And we're going to show you a little bit of how that works today. So we're going to show you how Dalesha crosses the street here at a nice downtown intersection with a traffic light. Okay?
It's a four-way, right?
It's a four-way intersection.
Yeah. So
let's get going. All right, guys, here we are. So I'm going to pan around here and show you four-way intersection as if none of you have ever seen one before. Okay. So
we're showing them where we're crossing.
So right now, as we can see, Dalesha's going to be crossing. You're going to be crossing towards the library over there. So she just missed the opportunity to cross, obviously. So now this particular intersection has a very bright light. Yeah, but I don't want to be too far away either.
I know. Well, aren't you going to cross the street?
Yeah, I'm going to watch you cross. But anyway, this intersection has a very bright walk sign, and you can see that walk sign, right, Dalesha?
Yeah.
So that one she can see, no problem. But we're going to do this as if she couldn't. So right now, the traffic in front of her is going. So if she couldn't see at all, or she couldn't see that light, she would know that it's not the time to cross.
Oh, one more thing.
Okay.
Okay, are you going to finish what you're going to say?
All right, so the way that a person knows is by paying attention to the parallel traffic. So if you don't see it all, you can use your ears and you can hear the parallel traffic. But if you can see, but you just can't see the walk sign, you're going to be able to see giant cars, more than likely, moving in parallel to where you're standing and ready to cross. What were you going to say?
I was just going to show them the form of which I was taught to hold my cane, but normally I hold it kind of lax and I don't really sit there and stand in that form, but I believe this is the way, but since I don't use it that often, you probably want to come in front of me so I can see. But it's like kind of across your body. And I usually use my right hand to hold my hand. I put my pointer finger on the smooth part.
Okay.
Usually I think you're supposed to push your thumb, but that's never been comfortable to me. And so I usually just stand at the corner with my cane upright.
I see.
Which I think the reason you hold it across your body is so people can know that you're waiting to cross, but I mean, I don't really remember the rules, but usually I hold it up against my body or out like this, you know, in front of me.
Makes sense.
So.
All right, so we're going to pay attention and see when it's your turn to cross, and you're going to cross.
Yeah. Should we come back? Because we already missed the surge.
Okay, fine. All right, now we're gonna cross the street. She's waiting for the traffic, her parallel traffic to start. And when they start going, she'll start going. right, guys. So we made it across the street. Dalesha followed her parallel traffic, and now we're gonna go and have some ice cream.
Across a different street.
Yeah, as you see, it's a different street, guys, because there was nobody over there. So we were standing there waiting for 5 minutes, and it just, well, more than five.
It's Sunday, guys, so he's not telling you that downtown Springfield is pretty dead.
Big time. On a weekend, big time, and on a Sunday especially. Not a soul. You can cross the street with your eyes closed. I don't recommend it. It's a joke. Anyway, guys, tell me.
Tell my part.
Okay, tell your part.
Oh, they're being rude. Oh, and as you can see behind me, the nice Hilton that rocks apparently. I want to tell you guys that when I was taught when I was learning how to do mobility, I had different instructors. So one thing that stuck with me that I feel like a lot of them said was to use our ears and not rely so much on our sight. I mean, I have some sight, but I was never a visual learner. So maybe that's why they told me about my ears and not you. I don't know, but they said to listen because you never know what traffic is gonna do. So a car could make a split decision, and you relying on your eyes that already don't see very well could lead you to get hit by one of the cars that's turning when you thought he was gonna go straight, but he decided to change it up. So I listen to I use my ears, but I think I've kind of gotten into the routine of using my eyes, because luckily these traffic lights have the walk signal, and that changed from a hand to a person. So and I've gotten used to crossing these streets. So I don't know, it may be different if I go somewhere new, because I don't know how those streets are, because there's I think 3 different types of streets. I don't know, especially if you go to those streets that have a little island in the middle. Then those are kind of hard to cross.
Well, so, and as you guys can see, what it really comes down to also is the level of confidence. Based on what Dalesha's telling you, she says, that after some time she's gotten comfortable crossing these streets. So there's also a level of comfort and confidence in your ability, or your own ability to do the crossing and how you want to do it best. I was also taught, use your ears. But I think as an adult, I don't know if they didn't say, depend 100% on your ears. Use what you have. And what I was telling her is the difference between a legally blind person and a person who's totally blind is that we do have some ability in our eyes. Therefore, even if it's not the main...
But we have nystagmus. What if our eyes bounce?
No, but that's not going to bounce a car around. Anyway,
No.
now you're going to confuse people.
I'm just saying.
But so even though the eyes should not be our primary tool to use to cross the street, as it would be for any of you guys watching this, we still should use it. We still should use it, because even if your ears tell you that the parallel traffic is going, like you said, a person like us, we may see. Let's say, I think Dalesha would too. Let's say if their turn signal is blinking, but they didn't turn until the last minute, or well, I kind of do.
Oh.
But I guess what I'm saying is, or if they're gonna do something, it's good to use what you have. Even if it's not your number one, you have a number two. Use the backup if you have it. That's the point. So anyway.
I was gonna say, or if you're not comfortable, crossing, it's okay to wait for the second surge or the third, just so you can get used to how the flow of traffic is going.
And what she means by a surge is when all the traffic goes all at once. When the light changes and all the guys start going at once, like it's happening over here right now. 2 cars just took off at once. That would be the surge. Continue. Sorry.
You don't think people know what surge means?
A traffic surge? I mean, perhaps, but nobody took orientation mobility like you and I did.
No, I know. So what do sighted people use?
They just say when the traffic starts going.
Yeah, but the traffic will be going
Continue.
any direction. Well, no, I was done saying what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
So, if you guys have any questions, then definitely leave them down below, and one of us will answer those questions. So
we hope you learned something or enjoyed this video, and we don't like to bother you guys or bug you guys with too many educational videos. We like to make it fun and entertaining.
This is his idea.
This is one of these things that I think is kind of important, because I think a lot of people don't understand, and we could have a fun time with it, and it's easy to understand.
It's fun today because it's 68.
It's also 68 degrees. That helps, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. Ignore the stupid things Dalesha's saying, making fun of me. And we are on our way to have some ice cream.
There was supposed to be a nice flow.
Oh, that's not a really nice flow. Forget it, bye. Anyway, guys, we'll see you in the next video, and we're gonna go have some ice cream. See ya.